almost 2017. What's the one resolution that you can make right now to yourself to better yourself as a man? That's the most important resolution above all others. It's simple. Become physically stronger. Why is this worth it? Why is it worth it to set a goal to become stronger? Well, in the words of Socrates, no man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It's a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Maybe you're sitting on your couch right now. Maybe you don't realize the power that your body possesses. Maybe you don't realize the power your mind possesses. Setting this goal is a foolproof way to show yourself the power of your own determination, in that it's measurable, observable, and repeatable. You want proof that you can make yourself stronger physically and mentally right now? I'm gonna give that to you. I'm gonna give you the goal to complete 30 push-ups, unbroken, by the end of the month. That's 30 push-ups in 30 days, unbroken as in not resting. That's around the Army average, give or take a few, for men from age 17 to 35. Maybe you can only do 5 push-ups unbroken right now before you have to rest. That's where you're at. But I want to challenge you to get to 30. Do you think it's impossible to go from 5 unbroken to 30 unbroken? Yes, it is impossible if you think it's impossible. We often limit ourselves, and I see this all the time as a coach. I have clients who come into the gym and say, I can't do this or I can't do that. Oftentimes it's not your words, but words you've internalized from others that limit your ability. See, I was the guy in elementary school that when it was my turn to bat during gym class, everyone who was in the outfield would move in. They didn't think I could hit the ball at all, much less to the outfield. And I didn't prove them wrong. You see, I subconsciously agreed with their assessment of me. I took their thoughts about me and I internalized them. So in the end, I disempowered myself. It wasn't until I made myself physically strong that I made myself mentally strong. I had to prove it to myself. Fuck everyone else. I had to sacrifice myself to become greater. You see, this isn't about anyone else. This is about you. Showing yourself how strong you can be. I'm asking you to choose a different mentality, a mentality of possibilities and growth. Every day when we wake up, we have a choice: grow and get better, or settle for being mediocre. I want you to tell yourself that you can do 30 unbroken push-ups by the end of the month. Write your own story, set your own goals, and see it through. So what I want you to do right now is get on the floor and do as many push-ups as you can unbroken. Once you do that, you've got your baseline. Your next step is to do 2 sets of push-ups a day. Every morning when you wake up and every morning before you go to sleep. How many should you do? I want you to start with 2 less reps than you can do right now. So if you just did 10, I want you to do 8 push-ups before you go to bed tonight. Tomorrow, I want you to do 9 push-ups in the morning and 9 at night. I want you to add 1 push-up per day, every day, until you reach 30 unbroken. If you find yourself getting stuck on a certain number, say you're on the day you're supposed to do 15 push-ups, but you can only complete 14 without resting. That's totally fine. Stay with 14 for both sets that day, and then try 15 again the following day. If you still can't get 15 the next day, go down to 13, and then continue to add 1 per day until you can move on. That's it. I want you to commit to doing this for yourself for 30 days. At the end of 30 days, send me a message at CFCoachLJ on Instagram, or comment on the video with how many you started with and where you ended up. Become built like a battle axe. Tell yourself you can do this, and you can. If you want any tips on how to do push-ups, check the video link at the bottom of the screen for my other video on how to get better push-ups.
Battle Axe Booked.